Welcome to NerdGuyProductions. Today we're going to be watching The Walking Dead. I've never seen them actually write the character's name out like with a title card like that. That's interesting. But again, starting the episode with my favorite character, I have high hopes. Despite that, this is tragic, horrible shit. I'm just trying to avoid dealing with it. And again, I get the symbolism in that and everything, but I would want every gun at my disposal. I know I sound like an asshole right now, but that's alright. I'm happy with that decision. And I'm just so sad for these two. This is so fucked up. I'm trying not to deal with it. Cried a little too much last week. I'm done. No. You shoo away now. Goodbye. Oh. Goodbye. No. Man, this just sucks. Everything's just so goddamn bleak now that Carl's gone.
We could pull over. We could read what he wrote.
Not yet, not me.
I wasn't counting on this episode to also be super emotional, like,
Carly. God, let her to Negan.
Something seems off. I'm getting a very everyone's dead vibe. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, yeah. Well, this feels like a trap now. Oh, shit. Okay, and we're back. Have no idea what to expect for this episode. It's already super emotional and pretty interesting, actually. I'm hoping this is a good one.
All of it. We should just kill them.
Yeah, I know how you feel about it. Go away. What is her name? Rachel? Ugh. Ugh.
Killing is the punishment. You execute us, then maybe some of ours will come looking for us. And maybe you'll take them out. But eventually, enough of them will come back and they will wipe you out. Your grandmother got herself killed, so don't make the same mistake. Just let us go.
Ouch.
And we'll keep fighting them, and you can keep hiding.
Damn. Enid going for the kill.
No. They live.
Simon, what are you gonna do? I feel like it's gonna be something stupid. This is all going so smoothly. I feel really sure that something very bad's about to happen.
Is this you?
Like I said, Simon, I feel like he's gonna fuck something up right here.
You learned before or after?
There is remorse. Well, yeah, okay, he's dead. There is remorse.
No!
Shit.
Say it again! There is remorse, you son of a bitch! Oh, no! don't think you mean that. Light it up,
Oh,
gents.
fuck.
Light it up now!
Yep, he done fucked it all up, just like I thought. Well, that explains all the walkers. For once, I'm actually really liking how they're splitting up the timeline and everything of this episode. It's not overly confusing or complicated, it's just interesting. What
What are you doing?
I'm gonna run for it.
Oh. Well, I guess it's not the worst plan. Rick, I feel like that's gonna come back to bite you. It's actually a pretty decent plan. Ew, I don't like the noises. Like, that's really horrible to watch all the people you love and care about killed like that. Ugh, oh no! That's nasty. So gross. Ew. That's, please. Can we, please? I'm good. I'm good. Don't like the mush. I don't really have any personal attachment to these people. I just feel bad for her having to watch it.
Any one of us can get our ticket punched at any second, but in this case, he is dead because of you.
Okay,
Because
you know
weren't there to
what?
stop
I changed my mind.
something.
Any reservations? Fuck you, Negan. Rick,
Something's
kill
cool.
this motherfucker.
Who's next?
You are.
That's right. That's fucking right.
And someone is. Hell, I'm feeling it. And I'm gonna be feeling it for a while. You could have just let me save all of you. I mean, that's why I killed your friends in the first place.
He's
So you can
fucking
sit there
delusional.
and
Just
say that you're
he
gonna
has to
kill me.
die. God damn it.
You failed. You failed as a leader. And most of all, Rick, you failed as a father. Just give up. Give up because you have already lost.
Is that actually how it ends? Because the episode wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. I'm surprised to see that this episode was once again very, very character driven and on pretty much the same characters as the last episode, minus like Morgan, Carol, Ezekiel, Kingdom people. I thought that this episode was going to be a lot more story plot driven, and it sort of was. Them completely wiping out the garbage people. I'm sorry, I can't call them anything else. That was surprising just in the fact that the entire group is completely wiped out minus Jadis, who is definitely going to come back and fuck over probably both the Saviors and Rick, because everyone's kind of fucked with her at this point. She's fucked with them too, so I mean, I guess it's sort of squared. I don't know. It was pretty positive Simon was gonna do something to fuck it all up. I wasn't quite expecting him to kill every single person except for Jadis. That was a pretty cold thing to do. I know some people are really burnt out on Rick's character, but I happen to really enjoy a lot of the stuff that happened with him in this episode. Seeing him struggle to actually do what his son wanted him to do, I think is pretty realistic, especially considering the situation they're in. It's not so easy to just drop everything and say, you know, my son wanted us to have peace, so peace there shall be. Like, it's just not that simple, no matter how much he meant to anyone. That ending conversation with Negan and Rick was really good. To me, it's almost sad that Negan genuinely believes he is saving people. Like, he's killing and subjugating all these people to this dictatorship regime type bullshit because he genuinely believes he is saving people and doing the right thing. And the peaceful option is for Rick to just give up, and it's just incredible to me that he genuinely sees himself so much as the hero. Like, yes, I understand every villain sees themselves as the heroes of their own story, but to this degree, like, he truly thinks the world of himself, and that was the last thing Rick needed to hear to accept peace. If anything, Rick is probably more down than ever to take this motherfucker out, and I am too. I'm a little peeved that Michonne got kind of swept under the rug in this episode. She got the opening scene, which was pretty well done, but at the same time, a lot of her emotional scenes, despite the one where they're trying to put out the fire, which was actually kind of sad. Most of it is her trying to make Rick feel better, and I get it, that's his son, but I kind of want to see more about her. I don't know. This is a problem that kind of comes up with any relationship in a TV show or a movie. It's difficult to balance giving both characters like an exact equal amount of screen time, so sometimes you do kind of have to skirt one, and in this case it was Michonne, which I don't like. That being said, I really like the format of this episode. It's something they haven't quite done before. They sort of did back in season 4 when everyone was split up after the prison and you saw people crossing over like the same locations just at different times of the day, and the result of whatever the previous group had done, etc., etc. There wasn't like a little title card for every character, which I thought was kind of cool, actually. It did make things a little more streamlined, and I was like, okay, so we're with this character, got it, let's go. This episode kept me pretty thoroughly engaged, whether it was because there was something really emotional going on, an interesting character dynamic, or just that gross ass shit where the garbage people were being mulched. I didn't like that. Regardless, pretty much everything in the episode held my attention very well, so I think the pacing and the actual episode overall was quite good. Enid's storyline was probably the weakest of the bunch, just because it was kind of thrown in there. It felt like they basically got out of that situation with absolutely no consequences, and they didn't gain any allies now or really for the foreseeable future, in my opinion, so it seems kind of pointless that that happened. Maybe in the next episode things will dramatically change, I don't know, so I'll hold off on that one for just a minute. Overall, I'd give the episode an 8.5 out of 10. It was pretty solid, kept me interested, and once again didn't show me any Maggie, so now I have to tune in next week to see her. God damn it. Yeah, that's it.
Make them stop.
These children are crazy every time. Did we not see Carl in this flashback in the very